Neural networks explained. Simple neural networks sound complicated, but at their core, they're just a way for computers to learn patterns, kind of like how your brain does. Today, let's break down the main types of neural networks so they actually make sense. First, the perceptron. Think of the perceptron as the grandparent of all neural networks. Imagine a light switch. If you push hard enough, it turns on. If not, it stays off. That's basically how a perceptron works. It takes inputs, applies a weight, and decides yes or no. Spam filters. Early email systems used perceptrons to decide if an email was spam based on certain keywords. Next, feedforward neural networks. This is the simplest modern type. Information flows in one direction from input to output. No loops. Think of an assembly line in a factory. Raw materials go in, each station adds something, and out comes the final product. Predicting house prices. You put in data like location, size, and age, and the network spits out an estimated value. Now, convolutional neural networks, or CNNs. These are the rock stars of image recognition. Imagine looking at a painting. First, you notice edges, then shapes, then the whole picture. CNNs do the same. They scan images in pieces, layer by layer. Face ID on your phone. It's a CNN recognizing patterns in your face to unlock your screen. Recurrent neural networks, or RNNs. These handle sequences, anything where order matters. Think of memory. If you're listening to a song, you don't just hear one note. You remember the previous ones to understand the melody. Predictive text on your phone. When you type once upon a, it guesses time because it remembers what came before. Modular neural networks. These are like teams of smaller networks working together, each focusing on part of the problem. Think of a hospital. You've got specialists, cardiologists, neurologists, surgeons. Each does their part, and together they solve complex medical cases. Self-driving cars. One module processes traffic signs, another handles pedestrians, and another controls steering, all combining to drive safely. Finally, radial basis function networks. These specialize in pattern recognition. Imagine tossing a pebble into a pond. The ripples spread out, and the closer you are to the center, the stronger the effect. RBF networks use this idea to compare how close data points are. Fraud detection in banking. The network compares each new transaction against known patterns, flagging the ones that are too far from normal behavior. So to recap, the perceptron is the light switch. Feedforward is the assembly line. CNNs are the art critics for images. RNNs are the memory keepers for sequences. Modular networks are the specialist team, and RBF networks are the ripple detectors for patterns. Neural networks are just clever tools helping machines learn from data. If this helped clear things up, hit like, tap subscribe.